Hello and welcome everyone. Today we're going to make one of the all-time South Indian favorite dish, Chayote Squash Kootu or Chow Chow Kootu. As you can see, the ingredients: 3 Chow Chow or Chayote Squash, curry leaves, Asafetida or Hing, salt, 1 cup of coconut, 2 or 3 red chilies, and a teaspoon and a half of cumin or Jeera. First, peel the outer skin of the chayote squash, cut them longitudinally into quarters, and then chop them finely to smaller pieces about less than an inch. Take a deep vessel, put the chayote squash what you just cut inside the vessel, add 1 to 2 teaspoons of salt, add a pinch of asafetida or hing or perungayam, drop the curry leaves into it, probably 2 twigs, add some boiling water. Once again, I always use boiling water. That speeds up the cooking. You can use regular water. It's going to take a little longer to cook, and let it boil, let it come to boil and actually cook the vegetable. While that's getting cooked, let's get the actual flavor for the kootu. All we have now here is 2 or 3 red chilies, a teaspoon and a half of jeera, and a cup of coconut. Put them into the mixie jar and grind them nicely into a paste. Add a little water if you require. You can even take the water from the boiling chayote squash to add into that. That way you're not making the kootu very liquidy. Okay? Grind the mixture well. Make sure it's homogeneous. Look at the final consistency what I have. It should be not very thin, not very thick, medium. Perfect consistency, so it mixes and brings out the flavor. Now that the flavor is ready, let's make sure that the chayote squash is well cooked. Take a small piece in a small plate and make sure using a spoon or a knife that you are able to cut it easily. That way you're sure it's cooked well before we add the additional ingredients. The next ingredient we are going to keep ready is parupu or mashed Toor Dal, which is pressure cooked or boiled. That gives the body to the dish. Here I have a cup of it ready and to be mixed with the chayote squash once it's cooked. Add the boiled Toor Dal or parupu into and mix it up well. Once it gets mixed up, now let's add the flavor or the masala what we blend together, homogeneous mix. Mix them all up very well together and bring it to a gentle boil on medium heat. It should be about 90% done once it comes to a boil. Let's do tadka now. Tadka or garnishing is very simple. All we do is heat oil. Here I have used coconut oil in a small vessel. Once it's heated, add mustard seeds and urad dal or udathambarupu into it. Once they crackle and cook, add a little bit of curry leaves, butters, reduce the heat or shut off the heat, and mix it with the chayote squash mix which we already have, and finish your cooking.